I was wrong for a start. I know I'm live. Let's get the autofocus on here. Let's do the mirror because we're not on thingy. I'm here, guys. Sorry I'm running late. I've just been getting really pissed off today. I'll explain in a minute what's going on. Anyway, yeah, welcome to Queensville, guys. I'm so sorry we're running late today. We've had a computer issue, I'm afraid. We've had a. I'll tell you the basic story. What happened anyway? That in a minute. So I'll explain what's going on and why we're running late. And I'll give you 2 minutes. I need my drink, my juice, and I will tell you what's going on. Chatting, guys, please. This is a rush stream, by the way, because explain a minute. Right. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. Yeah. So, first of all, yeah, we've had a snag problem, I'm afraid. We need to share this to my Facebook, YouTube thing too. And then I will tell you what has been going on. Just going to share this to Queensville, guys, in a minute. When this thing starts to load. I'm not using the capture tonight, by the way, guys. I'm using the main capture on this video screen. So I'm just going to basically just share this all over the Facebook stream now. So we're a bit late, guys. Do apologise for the lateness. It's just that I've come into some computer issues this afternoon. As soon as this decides to load, then we'll carry on with what we need to say. And I'm having my tea, so you'll have to bear with me on this tonight. Okay. Right. So what happened? What happened? Hey, Gaming Head. Yeah, there's no capture tonight. I'm not going to explain why. Right. This video will start up at 6 tonight. I'm so sorry you guys had to wait long for this. Chatting as always, guys. Basically, what happened was my friend brought his laptop over. Yeah, again. And it realized apparently the hard drive, the SSD that we put in was working fine. Windows 7 is working fine. I need some light. Sorry, guys. There's this thing as well. I'm going to get the comments page in a minute. Paint up, please. I need some white background on this because this is too dark. That's a lot better. There we are. Right. Okay. Now we're fine. So this is what happened. Steve brought his laptop round, brought his Acer around, and remember the Acer that I was fixing last week? It died. The video card died. So then we spent nearly 3 hours today working on the Toshiba. SSD went in, formatted the Windows 10, didn't work. Formatted the Windows 7, was working fine. And then all of a sudden, we fixed everything, drivers went in fine. 2.5 hours just messing around on the display settings, the extended display settings. What is going on there? I don't know. So Windows 7 display settings, extended display settings, doesn't work on the telly, on the laptop. Make your main display one thing and the main display the other thing. Videos don't play on the software through Windows 7. I'm giving a headache here. I'm thinking, why is it not working for? It's formatting and working fine. The videos do not want to display extended display settings on the TV. What's going on there? I don't know. So I'm going to ask you guys tonight if you have any solution to why we can't get extended display settings working properly with videos on the screen. Please tell me, because we have to have a solution for this. And I can go back to Steve tomorrow and I can tell him what to do. Because I'm screwed. Me and Steve were back our heads together. We went, I don't know why it's not working. Why is it not bringing out the desktop screen, the main desktop screen, then go straight to video settings. When video settings are that small, running software such as GJ Pro 7. It runs fine on the laptop, but it doesn't output on the TV. So again, we're battering heads together. I just said, I don't understand it. I'm absolutely not with it. This is my life at the minute. Shut up, you. Gaming says, did you update the drivers? The drivers were fine. In fact, drivers fine. Windows 7 is fine, isn't it? SSD is fine. But the audio is perfect. Snap the driver, find all the drivers, put the drivers on. Presto was working fine. I was amazed. Doesn't seem to bring out the output for the video for some reason. So say for example, you would have this as an external display on TV, but you don't have the output coming through on the laptop. And it ain't something wrong with the laptop. The laptop's absolutely fine. It's got to be something that we're doing wrong. I still can't figure it out. But I'll turn our Windows updates off, because it'll be a nightmare to download the Windows updates. Take ages to do. So it's only going to be used for DJ software. It's only DJ. So the only other option that you only have now is temporary issues. You have to use his white laptop to bring up the signal for the audio. And the audio's cropping it anyway. So I'm at a lost cause. So if anybody can give me some advice why it's not working on Windows 7 is a bugger. So anyway, that's going to be a general chat tonight, is how to fix Windows 7 video issues. Really bizarre. Other things going on. Voila. I'm doing okay, just until this mess up went on for some reason. You guys can talk about Quick Night if you want to. I don't mind. Any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Not bothered. So you want to connect your laptop with a TV, and it doesn't work. Well, it's a bit like that actually. Now, what we need to do is the extended, like what it is, Windows 7, right? No, Windows 7, right? Windows 7. I've seen videos on YouTube about extended displays, right? Apparently, Windows 7's got this issue where it's got the Windows logo on the on the main screen, but you can't output. You've got. I mean, the desktop on the laptop. The desktop is on the laptop. External displays are on here, but the videos, when you play it through the software, the videos don't come on the screen. Apparently, it's something to do with. I think it's something to do with that DJ Pro software. It's just bizarre. So I said to him, I wondered if it was HDMI connector. It isn't HDMI is absolutely fine. So it's working absolutely spot on. And he's thinking, well, to get these S video out and see if it will work. But obviously, that ain't going to work because the TVs were upgraded to HDMI anyway. It's got a splitter. That'll split the signal. But we won't actually produce the videos out. The content will not come out. And apparently, the screen, half the screen's black, and half the screen's got desktop on it. So I don't understand why Windows 7's been like that. It's stupid. I think you can change the second screen in the settings of a DJ program. Unfortunately, we tried that. Have you ever used Club DJ Pro 6? I don't know. It's got to be something to do with HDMI, or the fact is that that's got some weird video issue with it. And the video drivers are fine. Onboard video is absolutely fine. I was using the AMD the AMD Radeon 3750. The old graphics card. No, 3200 is this like, sorry. 3200. Change HDMI cable. Doesn't make any difference to it. HDMI is HDMI. There's no such thing as changing HDMI cable. It's the same. The screen resolution. The screen resolution apparently goes to 480. No, it's 720p. This is like 19 by 20, 1900 by 20 by 1080. Well, the screen's about, well, the size of this YouTube video. So I haven't got a clue. Well, let me take, and I'll show you what I mean. Show me, okay? I can't do it on this TV because I haven't got extended displays on this because I haven't got a laptop connected to this. I'll show you. I'll get my laptop out and I'll show you what I mean about this. Well, this is weird. What is that stream is? Oh. And bear in mind, I'm using Windows 10. One of the laptops I'm using Windows 10, so I need that for business. Best thing about it is, stage system. Okay, if you punch on Saturday, because it's the wedding on Saturday, and he needs his laptop for the pictures, which will work fine for it. To figure out the bloody issue with other thing going on. Weird. Bizarre. Really bizarre. He says to me, well, why don't you just put Windows 10 back on it and run it from like that? And I said, well, it will work, but the only thing is, it's going to make the videos go bad. No, when it was Windows 10 fucking up the system. Ridiculous. So, yeah. But the Acer one unfortunately died. The Acer one's no longer working now. The video card was about that big. inside it, and it was an Acer Aspire. Brilliant laptop it was. Sound was brilliant. The video unfortunately died. The video card was just going to cost more than the other ones. In fact, the codecs was kind of, was a lot like, when you said, well, how did you get nice and smooth before? So I think it was the codecs that was lower range for it. I think the codecs was too high to run it on them systems. So I'm still going to have a think about that for the next couple of days. Apart from that though, he has got a Toshiba that I just bought, and he's using that one now as the backup. But the sound is not good at all. The sound's so quiet on it. It sounds like shit. So I might go down Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, and I might go and see him. I don't know yet. Okay, so that's why I'm late. I'm going to take some questions tonight, guys. Like I say, I know the stream was meant to be at 6, and but tonight you're going to get a bit later tonight, which is good. I have had some. I've had messages back from Nicola. So while I'm going to do the discussion page, guys, think about that stupid external displays stupidness on thingies. Here's got a solution for that. Great. My board's been acting funny as well, which is bizarre. Okay, so I'm going to just minimize this a bit. I can see the chat as well for this. I actually should put the chat on this, but I don't think you can on this the stream. Nicholas says, hi Tez, have you received the MP3 file I sent by email? I don't know what you sent. A friend shared it with me knowing that you were going to get the News of the World box set. It's the Raw Sessions CD. I have actually, Nicola, I have already got the disc. I've got the I have got the 2-disc download of it, and I'm actually happy with it. I still want the other one as well from it. Sent you an email last Saturday, which I copied and pasted below. Do you want to be sure you got the information, as I don't want some thieving schmuck over your bed rip you off. Oh yeah, she was on about that statue. Yes, she's told me not to buy that, and I'm very glad that that's not going to happen. She says apparently the guy in Germany, whoever's selling it on German the website, is not worth it. So no, I'm not buying that because it's just it's just kind of a bit weird. Nicola was right; she was spot on. So no, I'm not buying that. I was watching this, the Jessica Soto a lot while seeing perform Queen songs. The next best thing to get him to get into a time machine perform Queen. I've already answered these questions before. I have answered those questions. There's two she's answered there, which is pretty good. Got a spam one. Yeah, I like spams. Spams are good. Hot video gossip. She says, nice video. Please see our video. Please see our video. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not sure what them. Oh, someone's actually just commenting about Queensville for some reason, which is kind of interesting. You should check out the exhibition, which I uploaded for you. Yes, I did. Yes. Right. I've got some news about that. I am going to actually start recording that on screen tomorrow, because I am having a day of studio work and doing this as well. Queens, yes, I am. I've checked it out. It's brilliant quality. I can actually make a video of that, and it'll take some editing to do that actually. But yes, it worked fine. Apparently, you have to install QuickTime Player. Who uses QuickTime Player these days? Nobody uses QuickTime Player. Yeah, I did. Good quality, mate. Pictures were very good, indeed. Music. The only thing about it is the music on it. I can't use the music on it. I'm actually going to re-record something for that actually, which will work out great. So yeah, we'll see how that happens as well. I could buy it for €67 in Germany. The statue, really don't recommend it, mate. I don't recommend it. I think Nicola's right what she said. Don't buy that statue. It's just not worth buying. It's just bad. It's bad. Right. So yeah, so that's why I'm in the lake, guys. It's because I have had a day of relaxation, studio work, and watching YouTube videos all weekend. I started watching a guy called Jugger Nuggets, I think his name is. Been going for quite a while. I've been watching his videos of his real life family and his thing, and he made a series called the Fat Psycho Dad, I think it's called. I thought it was real actually, but after I saw the making of it, because the guy had explained that this was about Jesse and his real life thing, parents and stuff. And I watched it really carefully, and I went, am I got a funny feeling that this is just he's playing a character in this role, and it's not him. But when I realised it was just the guy who wrote the script, I thought it was all real, and his dad was real as well. Actually, the recent video I recently watched was him discussing about doing more videos and YouTube content and stuff, and he said, I want to do more videos, and his dad says, I don't want to do any more. I think we've done enough now. He says, that's it. So he says, because apparently he wants him to quit the channel, close it down, and be gone. But from my point of view, I've got to tell you something. If you like that series, I know I was on for 2 years, but I didn't know anything about it. I started watching it, and was really, 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 really weird. It was bizarre. It's kind of trying to get in his mind. I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, I don't want to be like that guy. No. So that was bizarre. That was weird. There's all these things going around right now. You know, saying about how old are you going to be when you stop YouTube, and why do you want to persist at all? I hate them sort of things when people say that to me. I mean, my channel's been going for 8 years, and I like to produce content for everybody, not just Queen fans, but I do mean everybody who tunes into this every week. On Tuesday and Thursday, which is cool. Gaming Head says, I ordered the Days of Our Lives Blu-ray on Amazon. Brilliant. Because there's no more content on it. But there is more content. Yes, there is. There's a lot more content in the DVD. They crammed 28 gigs worth of 28 gigs per disc on the Blu-ray. And there's hidden features on there as well, which is amazing. I mean, the extended interviews are great. Because that's the stuff they couldn't put in the DVD, but because of into the main feature. But it's really good, really good. And if you're wondering how my edit is coming along with with the Great Days, A Night at the Opera, it's working out good. Yeah, I had a couple of times editing out parts, and it's just saved on my drive and I'm ready to export. The Sonic Volcano thing, the drum thing, I'm not putting that part in. What point maybe putting it in? So it's about an hour and 20 minutes long, but the edit's coming on really well. But I'll not be able to load it to YouTube, guys, but I'll be sharing it all over to you guys if you like it. So, which is cool. Because I just got my edit is perfect where it is. There's one little snag with that thing, and it was it wasn't the Night Opera, it wasn't the Bohemian Rhapsody thing, it was the one edit I had to take out because was the Sonic Volcano thing, which the drumming thing, which I technically don't want to put in anyway. So yeah, but Days of Our Lives is good. I'll give the DVD. I'll give the DVD which I bought before to a Queen fan. I'll give the DVD. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do. Give it to me. I'll have it. Send it to me. Because I don't have it. I don't have a copy of it. I don't have the Blu-ray rip of that yet. Because I'm looking on YouTube everywhere, and I've been looking for videos and stuff and everything else. If you pay postage, I will give it to you. But I don't mind. I don't mind paying postage, mate. It only costs like about £5 or something for it. But I don't have the money at the minute to send anything. So you'll have to, because finances are a little bit tough at the moment. But if you keep that in reserve for me, I will give you the postage, like I did with John, because John said, I'll send you the postage back to you. And I thought, yeah, it's fine. So I'll send you something on PayPal, and I'll give you the postage back to it, which people should do these days really for it. But not yet. When I'm ready, because as I said, I've got things to sort out first with my people, obviously my staff. So we've got to keep a certain time going first. Everything else. One thing that did happen today, which I'm very proud of, is our bridge got our new bridge opened up today in Sunderland. The Northern Spire was opened up today. I am very happy about it. I will be going there. I might be going there tomorrow. I think it depends if Devin is ready to do her vaccination, because Devin's got to go for a vaccination soon. We might have to take it tomorrow, actually. In fact, I'm not doing much tomorrow, so maybe taking it tomorrow down there. And I think I might go over the bridge tomorrow, Devin, as well. I think we might, actually. If the weather's nice. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow. But yeah, our bridge opened up today. Northern Spire opened up today. And I'm proud of it. Proud of it. I'm just proud that we finally can get over Pallion now, which is wonderful. And we don't have to go around the long way around anymore. I am so happy about that bridge. And also the fact is now we can get to the town quicker. So I also vlogged. I did a vlog today as well on my phone, and because I haven't done it for a while, did a vlog on my phone today, just saying about my walk and everything. I was going to load it onto Facebook today actually, but Devin was she was bonkers today. She went on 2 runs today. She went on one run today. It was 45 minutes long. She went on 4. She was exhausted by the time she came back. She was again so excited about going out. And Devin's now totally packed up now. She's tired. She's definitely gone to sleep. If you want any rip from me, just say it. I will, man. Because you're good. I haven't actually thought about anything at the moment with Queen-wise. I know that rip we did was brilliant for that news. That Night of the Opera was great. I don't know if I know anything else that I need, really. I mean, the Paul Rogers thing, not bothered about Paul Rogers in a minute. Queen-wise, I think with DVDs that came out, it's quite long. There's not a lot really I want, really. I don't want that Hungarian Rhapsody one for a start. No. I do want trying to think what I really want. Well, I do want to have Days of Our Lives on DVD, but I think be nice to have that in my collection. But now I've got a good printer, I can really print off the covers myself, really. But Days of Our Lives, I'd love to have that. The Great Pretender, I'm actually after as well. I'm after the Great Pretender DVD as well. The full DVD of it. Depends on big it'll be though. There's stuff like I mean, and something that's bugging me a bit actually with documentary that I'm really, I don't know why this has come back around for some reason, but if you had followed me about, a few weeks ago, or a few months ago, was it a few months ago? A few months ago. Then obviously I'll talk about what I mean about what I was going to say. Did anybody see that documentary? That's that Alfie Bowie documentary. Did anybody see that? The Alfie Bowie documentary, that Freddie Mercury documentary that came out. I mean, I do have to say I don't like the guy, but I like the thing of it as well. Oh right. Oh, you've got all. Oh right, you've got all these videos, my man. Greatest Fix 2. Got to think Greatest Fix 2. Rare Live. That must be the DVD Rare Live. That must be the VHS version. I don't want Rare Live. I hate Rare Live. I absolutely hate Rare Live a bit. You know what I'm reading, by the way, guys? I'm reading his videos and stuff. Greatest Fix 3. That was a VHS rip. That is dreadful. Freddie Mercury tribute. If that's the Freddie Mercury tribute full version without the edits inside, because if you've got the uncut version of that, the full version of it, that would be good to have. But I don't want it because I've got a funny feeling that's not complete. You know, Freddie Mercury tribute is complete, and I mean complete. I mean, like all the songs, like Extreme, all the Extreme songs, all the Spinal Tap stuff, all the Def Leppard stuff, complete as it is. If you've got that one, then I'll have it. It's a Blu-ray version. Nah, I'm not gonna have. Nah, I can't be bothered with the Blu-ray version of it. Then the Blu-ray version should have been destroyed. Nah. No, I'm not. No, I'll not have that. Thank you. Live Aid backstage. These, I've got a funny feeling they're all these off the DVDs that you had. They are, aren't they? That's collection. Queen Anne Lambert. Not gonna do that. Queen Rock the World. That's the BBC one, isn't it? That was the News of the World box set that you had. It's cool. But no, I'm not going to have the tribute concert because Mark's got the oh crap, I was messaging somebody actually. Give me a second. Message. Okay. Shit. I was going to message somebody this afternoon, but I can't remember his name. Father, I think his name is. I can't remember his name now. I can't remember his name. Oh, sort of later anyway. This is cool. Do you want the documentary from the News of the World box set? Right. All right. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. If that documentary is the complete version of the documentary, and I mean not the BBC version, right? Not that stupid BBC version that came out. That's the complete one. Then I'll have it. And if you've got that, and if it is of the box set, I'll have it. If it's also on the BBC version, but the BBC version was crap. But if you have got that version, it is from the box set, right? Good one, man. No, I'm not going to bother with that. I have got it on download anyway, but I might wait until I buy it but might have it. I might. I don't know. I'll give you my answer on Saturday when I come back to Queensville anyway. All right, guys. This is Queensville, by the way, guys. I'm so sorry. This is a bit of a late stream. It's just I've had computer issues tonight, laptop issues, and I just been basically just getting my mind. Can't understand. Still can't understand why the video extended display settings will not work on Windows 7, and all of a sudden it kind of just bugs me the fact it doesn't bloody work at all. I don't know. I need to go to history. Let me go to history. I need to message somebody about. I need to message somebody about moving stuff. James Sand. That's his name. It's a good thing we've got good Google Chrome, which is cool. You guys ask questions tonight, guys. Don't worry about it. Yes, we are. We are open. We're here. So we're going to eat. Well, I need to just message this guy first. Got any questions, guys? Keep them coming in. Not to be in touch today. We're still down Westcliff. Just a problem. Well, he's trying to come up the weekend. Unfortunately, it's not going to. Fortunately, ain't working out for him and stuff. Got to find that number as well. Mark around before. Hope Jojo's okay. I haven't spoken to Jojo for over a week now. My phone needs charging as well. My phone actually charges here. I haven't charged it because it's been well, apparently my phone charge has been fucking funny. My long cable. That's been good. Why is my phone dialing? I'm not wondering, Steve. I always spoke to him. Stupid phone. It's just going to say, no. Just need to message this guy and we can get back to your chats, guys. So you keep chatting if you want to. It's just I'm waiting for this phone to do something. Thank you. 7 5 2 2 6 1 5 6 8 3. Right. Okay. That's fine. I've got Rags to Rhapsody from BBC Two. I have seen Rags to Rhapsody, and to be honest, I wasn't impressed with that at all. Didn't like that documentary at all. Boring. Very, very boring. And Jojo's watching Slender Man tonight. Somewhere. Might be actually the cinemas tonight. Actually, was pretty good. I've seen so many documentaries over the past. I tell you what, I'd really like to have on as a nice clean rip of it is the what was it called, the Killer Queen one they brought out. Hope it's worth watching that one. I like that one a lot. She's cool. Slender Man's a flop. Do you know what? To be very honest with you, I've heard so many things about that, and there's good things and bad things and meh things and moo things, and I don't know. But my friend Jojo is seeing that tonight, so I don't know. All I can tell you is that I had a brilliant night on Friday. And Friday was great. I'm going to a wedding on Saturday, so I'm going to be topped up with honor. So yeah, his wedding's, well, Steve's getting married on Saturday, and he is doing a rock and roll party on the night, which is great, and all in aid of his wedding, because he's going away next week, because he's going on his honeymoon next Friday. I think he's taking a week off work actually, but he is actually. But I'm going to the wedding on. I'm not going to the wedding. I'm going to the party. I'm going to the rock and roll party, and everybody wants to come. So there's like 90 people going to come. It's like, what? It's too much. Yeah. So after the meeting's over on Friday, I'm going straight away. I'm going away on Saturday. I'm going to be. So yeah. But it's nice. It's nice to have Steve to tell me, obviously, that I says I'm just buggered about this thing. I'm like, just can't figure out this Windows 7 business. I'm going to win on Friday. Are you? Mine's on Saturday. I've read some critics make jump scares, but a bad story. It's kind of a bit like you remember that film they're making, that Five Nights at Freddy film. I do like the Five Nights at Freddy series. I didn't like them parody ones that came out though. I loved the series a lot. God, make me bloody jump scares to fuck. I do like when Girls played it, which I'm gonna unsubscribe from them very soon. I was in two minds whether to unsubscribe from them and subscribe from them and unsubscribe. Just like, what's going on here? Because I'm not digging it anymore. I'm not digging Great Girls playing anymore. Everybody's gone now. It's all changed. Ken's has left. Mariah's pregnant now. She's having a baby, which is wonderful news. Everybody's gone. All these new faces are like, you're not the same. Just bizarre. Don't like that channel anymore. No. So yeah, didn't like. I'm just getting really sick of Girls Play now. I'm sick of it altogether. I love the way they did it in the early days. I mean, the early days were brilliant, funny as hell they were. But I didn't like when they did, where they just went separate ways and fights happened, drama happened, and just so many issues went on. It was just bad. Gaming header. I did some Finals of Freddy's Let's Play with my friend. I don't know why I find that amusing, but I do find that amusing. Yeah, I'm so sorry about the light, guys. It's just the fact it's getting dark here, and I have got no light in this room. That's why I've had to put like this white thing here. I did have paint on this. There we go. I have no idea why I got Facebook on anyway. For a start, let's put that better. Yeah. So yeah, just make sure I've got two lights here and stuff. Because the black, I hate the black on this. You cannot change this thing at all. Take this black off, please. I like the white better. White's got more white's more light. My YouTube AdSense has been pretty good as well. YouTube AdSense is working out good for me. Thank you very much, Google. I'll not probably get anything until probably 6 months at least. So my channel gets better and more content to produce as well. Which I'm looking at getting this channel sorted out really for it. Chris's channel's getting upgraded as well. He's having a bit of a makeover in his channel because he's just started out his channel. And he's going to have a little bit of an upgrade now, which is going to work out good. And he's actually doing really well. His channel is doing so well. He's got 250 views now of all the videos he's received. All the people, he's got 10 subscribers, but he's getting more, which is bizarre. Are you quick scared from something? Me? No. Apart from wasps and bees and flies and things and stuff as well, and yeah, usual crap going on. No. It's fine. Anyway, I got Steve's original. What is this? I got Steve's original hard drive, which is nice. I got that for free. I don't know what's on this actually. I don't know if it was Windows 10 on this actually, but I'm gonna. Actually, I think the software's in this. Possibly. I'm going to try Windows 7 actually on one of the laptops sometime. This is a Toshiba. I don't know what gigs this is. Doesn't say. Doesn't say. It's a Toshiba something. I might see something about there. 250 gig drive. Probably can't see because there's no light in this room. But 250 gig drive, pretty good. But I think this was failing quite a lot. But SSD was great. Who's messaging me now? Oh, thank you very much. I'll check that out in a minute. Gaming Head, I will. How small this hard drive is? How small is this hard drive? Well, that's pretty small. 250 gigs. Biggest of these ones you can buy now. The 1 terabyte drives are so cheap to buy. You can just run these in a computer, in a PC, and they last quite long. But I don't recommend getting mechanical drives anymore. Mechanical drives, to see. This is pretty loose one actually. But I know this one did work. This one did work absolutely spot on. This one. So yeah, and it worked out fine. This one should really go back in the Acer one actually, but I'll have this now. There's nothing on this anyway. It's just basically blank. So, but 1 terabyte small drives, they're worth about near enough to nearly about 30-40 quid now. Because I find out that apparently the smaller drives, the 2.5 drives now, you can get the 200 gig SSD, 200 gig flash drives now. Kerry Holzman did a great video yesterday of the fastest flash drives, and he had a 250 gig one, and he ran. You can actually run Windows 7 on a portable drive, which I didn't know you could do that. Because he said apparently that there was one video going around, apparently Brightech, who was brilliant. He said you can run Windows 10 on a flash drive, portable, but you can't. But it'll be slow as hell, which I understand. And the SSD that Steve's got is a 128 gig SSD. And that SSD is running fine, but for software, I haven't got a clue. I don't know. Hey, Aquarius Girl's here. Hello there. Hi. Yeah, I'm on a bit late today because I have been having computer issues. So I am going to keep this stream longer tonight for you guys, so I'm not going to go anywhere. I've had a computer issue with the laptop tonight. I've had 2 laptops I've had to try and repair. One laptop's working fine now, the other laptop died, and I have had HDMI issues, and I'm having video issues, and I don't know why the videos are not working on bloody Windows 7. I don't know why Windows 7's being an arse. It's pretty dark in your room because there's no light in here, because the lighting that I've got is up there. This light here is bad. I am thinking about getting some new lights in this room actually for Queensville. Oh, I've seen it actually. I've seen these push lights you can get. Battery ones you can put in here. I can actually put one here as well, so it'll be more light for the room to do. Yeah, but I need to get more better light in here, guys, because my light is really bad. I mean, to be honest with you, this light here is actually not what you think it is. It's a LED light, and I bought that for £5 out of. I bought it for £5 out of Pound Switcher. But I need to get more lights in here. This is so dark. But I've got a feeling that this light is failing, I think, because it's dying a little bit. But yeah, you got any questions tonight, guys? I don't want to keep you guys too long because I said I'm only here for a few minutes because I'm not here very long tonight. But we'll stay on here for about until 9 o'clock at least, I think, and then I think I'll disappear. How is the music coming along? Music's coming along pretty good. Started to do some. I did a live stream this morning. We're trying to figure out the song "Burning" that I was doing for Jade. And I had it and ahhing about this morning. My video was weird. We was like, ah. Is it going to work? No, it's going to work. Try and find the keys for the song. And then I realised, in the end, it did want to work. It did want to work. Did you like Nightmare on Elm Street? It's weird. That's actually a very good question. Now, this is bizarre. I had the whole collection. I had the old box set before I gave the new box set to Chris because they reissued the box set twice in the UK. And the uncut version is the one that Chris has. I had the cut version of it, which is a bloody shame. I loved the first one. The other ones, oh, here's Adrian as well. Hey, Aid. The other ones that I had, like the second one was great. The third one was a bit pants. The fourth one was a bit. The 3D one was waste of time watching that one because it wasn't even in 3D anyway. So, but I like that one. And as for the new Nightmare one, I think that was good to end it on that note. Actually, I'm very glad they actually did do that film because that was a great idea to reboot the whole lot. And that was the very final one as well for that. I like that. I like the new Nightmare one. People don't like it because apparently you said it's just too weird. But it was just something I wanted to do for it. Bob Shay just said, "Hey, there's a money for you. Make the final one." And it's only because Wes Craven came back. So Wes Craven's new Nightmare. I did actually like that one. I liked it because everybody played their original cast played the cast. So it wasn't a movie. It was kind of trying to figure out what was it going to make a success or anything. I do like the It movie. I do like the new It movie. I thought it was really bloody good. And we have it downstairs on DVD. My sister watched it and I just loved it. I like the TV version though. That's me. I bought the collection on Blu-ray 2 weeks ago. The Blu-ray version is brilliant. And yes, it is uncut on Blu-ray as well. And it's about bloody time as well. Did it out. Part 2 is crap. Part 2 is not too bad, but to be honest with you, it's only because I think what it is, it was just very cheaply made. There was all blue screens and stuff in it. And Jack Shoulder directed it, actually. I can't go wrong though for the whole lot. Part 3 was crap though. Part 3 was enough. The Dream, what was it called? The Dream Warrior one? Dream Warrior was weird, that one. But I do like the 3D one, and I do like the new Nightmare one. That's what I like about that, for sure. Adrian, yes. Hey, do you want to know about Jessica Soto's stuff or anything you want to talk about? What's going on with you these days? Anyway, I haven't seen you for ages, mate. Oh, the chat's gone off. That was weird for a start. What's it in the cinema? Unfortunately, I had some annoying idiots in the cinema. What's that? Is that the It movie? All right. There's annoying idiots in the cinema. Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait for the. I can't. As I say, the movie thing with the movie, Bohemian Rhapsody movie. I'm going to wait till it comes out. Give you my own opinion about it as well. You want to know more about Jessica Soto, please? Jeff, at the minute, he's doing. My phone's going off. My phone's going weird tonight. Jeff Scott Soto information. I've got messages coming here and there everywhere. Instagram messaging me crazy. Right, Jeff Scott Soto stuff. Right, Jeff Scott Soto. The Sons of Apollo tour is nearly finished. Transmune Orchestra. I'm not sure if that's going ahead now. I think it's going to be off because they don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing yet. Hopefully, it should be back on that thing here from it. He's now managing a band called Bigfoot. He's now signed to a new management company, and it's called Concord Management Limited. And apparently, because he lost, because his manager, what was that manager called? Frank Tunney, and him parted ways. He's now Concord Management Limited, which is actually Jeff's own business management company, which is interesting. And that Bigfoot album is great. Lost all you lost all your music in May? No way. You lost all your Just Got Soul stuff. My God. I formatted my external hard drive by mistake. You should never have done that. You should have. I haven't got it on here. You should have just had another drive connected in the caddy, and then you should have transferred everything over. Oh man, that's not good. Well, I've still got all the Talisman stuff, the Just Got Soul stuff in my drive anyway, but I don't have what you had. What a shame. What a shame. 1.5 terabytes. Jesus. That's why you haven't been streaming, and that's why you've been quiet. Oh man, that was a whole catalogue of Jeff stuff. I mean, at the minute, I haven't got what you've got. I mean, I've only got like the rips I've got from the CDs and stuff, like Talisman, all the Talisman albums, all the Jeff albums, the Sons of Apollo album, which is brilliant. I love Labyrinth to bits. I love that track. I just love the way. I love the way that he did that album. Actually, didn't produce it. I have 120 on disc. I've written them again and just save them on a drive. But don't format your drive. Make sure it's the right drive. You can tell by the gigs, isn't it? All the stuff. I know. Oh man, that was that. You had a good channel going as well. You had a really good audio channel going as well. It was really good. Yeah. But I mean, Jeff's actually, I think he's doing a live stream on Facebook sometime when he's back home. At the minute, there's some health issues happening with Mike Portnoy, the drummer. Which I'm getting worried about that because I don't want to sound bad or anything, but I hope that someone doesn't bite the bullet on this band. And I hope Mike Portnoy does stay, and I hope to God he don't do what people did. I don't want to lose another drummer, for God's sake. Just got sort of discography, MP3, got that by a torrent. If you go on to roottracker.org, which I use a lot, .ru, there is a massive Jeff Scott Soto one that's been put together by a fan. It is huge. It's huge. And including, you got it from there. That's what I'm thinking of. But I don't know if it includes a Japanese version of Damage Control. Because I'm still looking for a clean version of "You Can't Take Me Away From You," because I love that track to bits. It's a shame it wasn't available through Avalon Records, because apparently it was on King Records in Japan, or Spun Gold. I think it was Spun Gold Records, because some bizarre thing happened with that, because Avalon fell through and Avalon didn't want to release it. They thought, no, I ain't releasing it on our label. Pro a different label. Chat keeps going off for some reason. What's going on? Live chat. Thank you. I must have given folks the idea when I did my JSS torrent in 2012. I remember that actually. That was a massive thing. That was good. I've got everything saved on my drive. I've never formatted. I've actually never formatted that 2 terabyte drive ever. It's only if I need to get a new drive, which I'm not going to get a new drive. I am looking forward to get a brand new 3 terabyte drive this Christmas, which I'm going to try and get, because the shops are getting it for cheap prices, £55. But I'm hoping just to get an external main drive in this computer to run another 3 terabyte drive. 24 gigs it was. Huge. But cut it down a bit. Cut down the downloads. When you download the torrent. Don't download the whole lot. Just download it piece by piece by piece by piece, and then keep the torrent in your computer. Then download what you want, but don't download the whole lot. It'll take ages. It takes like 8 hours to download everything. And then you got to keep your computer on, which is one thing. Oh, don't do that to the computer, please. Yeah. Apart from that, yes, the recording's been fine, which is good. This thing should stay there. Thank you very much. Don't go next time. Don't go overheating again. Did you watch the Great Return documentary? I did watch it. Watched it on YouTube all the way through, and I loved it. One thing I didn't like though about that documentary was that stupid thing they did with that. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Barcelona thing, they're recreating the Barcelona album with him being there. Should never ever be filmed. I don't know what they're doing. They're trying to recreate what Freddie would have liked and stuff as well, which is fine. I mean, they've done it. I mean, they did it with the Elvis thing. I mean, the Elvis. You know, the Elvis albums that have come out now. The Royal Philharmonic Orchestra going back into the tracks and multi-track and everything, and putting brand new stuff on it. I do have to say though, I did kind of really like the way they did that. That's cool. By the way, Tez, iVlog is the new cam place for Studio Beat, is it? Yeah, I need to come back and watch these. It's a fucking metal music. I'm missing it a lot already. You can have my DVD of The Great Pretender. Oh, can I have it? Oh, cheers, man. I'll buy the Blu-ray of it too. All right, man. And that'll go. Actually, that will go well with the book up there. Thank you, man. Keep things for me, and I'll pay you the postage. I'll give you €10 for it. I'm going back on live in the next few weeks. Are you? Good. Play some fucking good music, man. I'm missing my metal music a lot. And I haven't really been downloading a lot of music for the past couple of weeks. I've only downloaded little albums. There's not been a lot out this year, apart from Doro's album coming out. But I haven't been really downloading a lot, to be honest. And Chris has been buying the metal box and stuff. He's seen all these videos. He's been doing the unboxings and stuff. He's been his channel's going really well. He's doing some brilliant content as well on that channel. He's changing it. He's going to change it. He's going to try and make his videos kind of interesting as well. I've got a lot of discographies for the last 3 months. Have you? Good. What, all rock stuff? I have got a quarter of my drive is basically got full of classic rock stuff on it now. Nice one, man. I tell you what I'd like to get, which I still can't get, is there's a can't remember what it was now. I wasn't on my drive. I'm gonna have to go through my whole drive actually one of these days. Apart from the fact I've got Jay Down's album now, which is doing phenomenally really well. It's selling really well, that album. There's something you need to get, Gaming Head. Get Jade's album for your birthday, which you promised you were going to buy. I'll send that to you. Well, actually, when you send that stuff to me, Gaming Head, if you send that stuff to me first, I'll ship you a copy of Jade's album. And that's only €5, which is fine. Well, actually, it's not. It's actually going to. If you buy on Discogs, you can get this P&P shipment included as well, which is fine. So that is interesting. Cool. Apart from that, I really enjoyed the stream on. I really did enjoy the stream on Saturday. Had a lot of people tuning in. As I said before, Tuesdays were a bit quiet for us. But But we have people here talking, and it's nice to have that as well for meeting stuff. Adrian, if you're thinking I'm doing Rock Show Live again, nope, I'm not doing Rock Show Live anymore. I do not have the time for that now. And I'll explain, actually I will explain why Rock Show Live is not coming back. It's just the fact that I've got my own business sorting out now. Cjat started up, Jade's working for me now. I haven't got time to stream anymore. But if a channel does come and interest me a little bit, I'll come and do a co-host if you want. The weather has gone back to normal. I know, and it's about time. That heat was unreal this year. I think that was hotter this year than last year. Absolutely insane. The weather was unbelievable. That heat wave was seriously here for over 3 months. That was the hottest heat wave we've ever had. Now we're going back to cold nights now again. Devon's fine. Reminds me of 1976. I don't know. That all came from the fucking Sahara Desert. Oh, that bloody thing was absolutely insane, that weather. But it's been a nice thing that was us. I'll buy Jade's album separate next month. Thanks, man. Cheers. I will reserve one for you. In fact, Jade's coming on Thursday. She couldn't come today because she had her son sort out. She had things to do. But I'll tell her on Thursday when I see her that you're going to buy a copy of it. But what I suggest you do, Gaming Head, is buy it on Discogs because the P&P charges are included on that as well. And it won't cost me a lot to ship it out this time. And we will give you the making of the album in the newsletter thing with the business and herself. Get off, including mate. Maybe she can sign mine. She tried signing them before, but I kind of think that well, actually, I can actually get her to sign one anyway, using a biro pen if you want me to. I'll ask her, and she'll say, yeah, why not? Yes, I'll do that for you, mate. I'll do it. Promise. Gaming Head. And yeah, if you can, mate, if you can buy one, because the website, this is another thing as well, kind of bemuses me a bit. The website gets paid tomorrow. The payment doesn't go through for in 4 days. What's the deal with that? It's weird. 29th of August it went through, and all of a sudden you got to wait like 5 days till the payment comes out, till Friday. Weird. Next tender for the autograph. Nah. I mean, they're only just decent CDs anyway. I mean, she is just phenomenal. I mean, she is the best thing I've ever worked. She's ever worked here, and having a voice like this is incredible. So yeah, Adrian's got to buy one as well. Adrian, you have to buy one of these, mate. And even if you think about it, Adrian, no, I'm not selling the downloads because I won't make money from it. Jeff would charge $5 extra. Do you know, actually, that's really bizarre. Do you know what we were going to do? I was going to send one of these to Jeff Scott Soto in the States, but I don't have his address. And I have the address for Soto Productions, but I don't know if the offices are still there or not. So I don't know if Jeff has a mailing address. I can send this to him. So I was going to send this to him anyway. But if you know his address, track it down for me and I'll send it to him, because I want to know. I want to send this to him because he would just go ballistic for this. In fact, he liked the Red and Blue song we did, and Secret Voice, and Break Me, and No One But You, and Alive. He'd love it. She's making another one as well this year. One album that's coming out is this one. This one is coming out November. This album, I can't wait to get out. Dead Inside is coming out, guys. The album we're waiting for this whole year is coming out. And Jojo is excited to do it. I can't wait. Burbank, California. I do know that there was an address going around the what was it called? That place? The Hamptons. That's it. Is it the Hamptons? He lives. The Hamptons Studios. Can't remember. There is something in the booklet that says recorded at the Hamptons, California, Burbank. I've seen the house he lives in though. Wow, what fucking huge house he's got. You should do like a live stream with his tour and stuff. You know, it's really cool. Problem is when I gave me a heads up. Problem is when I ordered many things in a month, I get dumped questions from my father. Are you addicted? It's up to him, isn't it? It's I've seen it. I haven't seen it on Google Maps yet because it's hard to fucking find it. But I know it's the Hamptons, California. I don't know the address of it. I've looked on Google, but it doesn't give you the full address. But I like to send it to him. I might send it on Friday actually. But in fact, I think I've got one without her signature on it because these ones were test prints we sent. I think I've got. Oh, I don't. Oh, I do. Got one here with the name on it. So, yeah. With Richard Mason, oh, it says he might. In fact, I don't have him on Facebook. I don't know what happened to him. If you can message him and ask him his address, I'd like to send him a copy of A Secret Voice. Don't tell him where it is, though. Just tell him someone wants to send a CD to Jeff Scott Soto, which is important. Not to the Soto address, because on Discogs, I haven't got my capture on that, guys. By the way, the address that's on Discogs is this one, and I'll get it for you now, and you can probably check it out for me as well. Soto Productions International. Well, actually, it's Soto Music now. It's. I'll copy this to in chat. That's the address there. But that is not the main address for him. And I've looked online, and apparently it comes up as saying that it's a business suite. It comes up saying it's a business suite. It's a business complex. And I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Apparently, it's a brown. Is it a brown complex? I think it is. It's a brown Yeah, it's definitely a brown. The brown. No, it's not. Oh, it's 2720. That's 2750. It's actually a brown complex, and that's apparently his own publishing business thing, and his management company's there as well. It's like a brown block of flats, but that's not where he lives. So I'm thinking it might be the Hamptons. That's old. I thought it was. But it's not there, is it? So I need his address. I'm sure it is the Hamptons. I'm positive it's the Hamptons, California. But you do know that here's something else. Do you know that he left the label of Ear Music Limited? Because he did the first album, which was Soto Into the Vertigo, which was a good album. And the second one came out, and that was what was the other one called again? What was the other one called? Divak. Yeah, Divak came out and Ear Music. But do you know the reason why that was? Do you know the reason why that he left the label? Because the promotion, they didn't promote the album successful. Unfortunately, it did actually fail. And he had a massive argument with him as well. And he said, you guys are not giving me the recognition that I wanted. and I'm really pissed off at the fact that he didn't give me the support I needed. So I'm parting ways with you guys now. And I tell you what, E Music is the right arse to be with. They tried to give him a deal on a new deal he wanted, and he just hated it. They were going to promise him. They were going to promise him a tour for the whole year for the Vertigo tour, and that never happened. It was a disaster. The Divac tour never happened, and they just Ear Music, not E Music, Ear, EAR Music. It's in Bulgaria. They're just right dickheads. So he, so this is the deal. This is what happened. So apparently he went back to Ear Music. He went to see the two guys there, and I told him, "Why is my album not selling on here for? What are you trying to do to me?" Apparently it failed because it was not a success. I don't understand. The first album was really good. I mean, the first album was brilliant. The second album, the fans loved it, but they just said, "Well, why is there not enough promotion going on for this?" No promotion happened on it. And then apparently, when the Japanese released it, they loved it, but it was weird. The Divac album was a bit hit and miss for me, but some good songs, but kind of a bit weird. But he went after that happened. He left his manager, and then he got a call back from Frontiers Records, and Serafino asked him, "Do you want to come back and work on Frontiers?" Because he's heard all these. Because apparently he heard all the stories going on. Apparently that E Music treated him badly, and he said, "Yeah, I'll come back." And Serafino demanded him to come back, and he said, "Jeff, we really want you back on this label because we feel that you want to come back and do your thing." But they also decided they would have him back, and they would let him have the solo name on that thing. Now, this is the weird thing, right? The Jeff Scott Soto album that came out, the JSS Retribution album that came out, that's not even a Jeff Scott Soto solo project. It's not. It's a Howie Simon solo project. And the reason that we're putting JSS on that album was to cover the fact that it was supposed to be JSS featuring Howie Simon, and Howie Simon never got a deal. So that's the reason why they didn't want to put Howie Simon Retribution. They wanted to put the JSS name on there. And Frontier said, "Why don't we use your JSS logo on this label, but we'll not pseudonym the name under it, but we won't keep him, when no one knows Howie Simon." And that's the reason why they were sticking that name on it. So it was a Howie Simon solo project for Jeff to sing on and do it. And it actually got him back in the metal and rock music and stuff. And in fact, I like that album a lot. So that's the reason why he re-signed back with the guys at Frontiers, because I wanted them to come back and do an album. And after that, Serafino just said, "To be honest, Jeff, you should have stayed with us, and we could have given you the support you needed." And he said, "Yeah, I know, but he does appreciate what Serafino did at the time. But it's good to know now that he's got that band now on that label, and he's staying on there as well. That's why he re-signed with them." And imagine the gap was pretty long, because it was 5 years since he wasn't back. And then all of a sudden, he said, "I'm definitely going back with Frontiers," and I did. And I do like that album as well. And that's a great idea to come back, do something for him, and so I feel pushed it to the things that was just testing the waters. To be honest, do you know what? I'm glad that he did come back to his rock roots again. No, we knew it was going to be a Howie Simon solo project, but it was kind of like, might as well just make it a JSS solo album anyway. So, but really like the tracks on that album. It's really good. The Japanese version's got one bonus track in it called. Oh no, actually, the Japanese version. Oh yeah, Japanese version just had "Feels Like Forever" bonus track on there from Japan. and that was actually under the King Record Company because it wasn't under Avalon Records. At the time, they couldn't put it on because it was the only thing they couldn't do. Most of you heard Howie playing Say He's Awesome. Howie Simon's brilliant. Howie Simon's really, really good. It's just a shame that he's not noticed for other things going on. He only plays some tribute albums, but no one knows the guy. That's why Frontiers just said, we'll just put your name on it to stop all the arguments happening. And Jeff was fine with it. I've been speaking to a girl called Nicola Pierce on here, and she was saying she loved Jessica Sort of bits. She really liked that concert. The concert was great. Absolutely loved it. So yeah, it's cool. It's good. Right, I am about to end the stream now. No questions. Kent Hampton, Wake Up the Nations. The thing about the only thing about that song is it's about Christians. It's a rock song, but I didn't know that was about saving the Christians. It's a Christian album. Like the song. But it's a Christian album. Because you hear the lyrics into it. The video was pretty good as well. I like the way that Jeff does these videos. They're really cool. Best video I ever did actually was Unblame. I love Unblame. Unblame, take away. I was going to write something like that really for it. On the nation, come around it. Unblame. Still the best singer in the world, I think. Take away. Got a great voice. High was in that song as well, was he? Ooh. Oh yeah, he is. He is. Kent Hampton's all into that stupid Christian stuff. Is it Christian rap music? Does it work? Well, not really. Please don't. I'll send a friend ad on Facebook. I've got Richard already on my friend request anyway. Just give him a message, mate. Just say to him, is there any chance we can have Jeff's address for the States, please? Can we send him because one of my friends wants to send him a CD that he's just produced. And the guitar works great on it as well. Actually, if you want a good song, mate, check out the video for Burn, the audio version of Burn that I've just produced this year. Check out the guitar work on that. You know, I fucking love the guy on there. Brilliant. Andy Mack, great guitarist. I'm actually seeing him on Friday. Oh, can't wait to see him, but it's going to be really because I haven't seen everybody for about over a month now. Me working quite a lot and doing some projects and things as well, which is cool. I still have. I tell you what I did recently on this. Just to quickly end the stream soon. I did go on about the Live at the Gods 2002 DVD. And I still think it was good. But I wish they had kept in. I wish that was longer, that concert. It's too short. But Harlem was there. Harlem's a good band. They're good. But yeah. Fucking awesome, best ever. Well, it's not the best ever. It's not the best concert, but it's just a concert that, I mean, like I say, you should never have done Love Parade. Should never have done Love Parade. And that was a mistake. But saying that, what can you do? It's a good concert. Very short. Good concert. 65 minutes and 37 seconds. An hour and 8 minutes to the concert. Interesting. I still have my One Night in Madrid DVD. I still have the shreds, the goofballs things as well. The Talisman DVD. I might be getting that as well because apparently someone's selling that for £13, which is very cheap. Because I love the concert on that. The whole concert. That concert they made. Concert, what was it called? Live at the Sweden thing. But that was really good, that actually. Which is cool. What I could do is I could have your mixes you did, just the sort of mixes. I do have that actually still on my channel. Adrian, all on my channel. Download them. Use J2 downloader. Download them yourself. Not gonna hurt. Still there. I do love that. But I'm not doing any more mixes anymore now. No, I've got other things to do than mixing CDs, making albums, producing albums. Because I'm a producer now. So right, I'm going to go now because I'm going to. Yeah, they're on there. Just the sort of mega mixes. Just find them on there. I'm going to go, guys. As I guys, I'm sorry the stream was a bit late tonight. It's just that I have had computer issues with a laptop. We just hope to God we get this fixed. Still haven't had anybody come back tonight saying how do you sort the extended settings on a Windows 7 laptop is a joke. So it's working, but we can't put any fucking videos on there. I'm bloody annoyed about that. So I'm going to try something else instead. I'm going to try and get back to Steve about that on Saturday. He's going to use the laptop for now, which is his laptop. I know it's crap, but it has to do. So we'll try and hopefully try and figure out what we're going to do with the rest of it. Hopefully. We'll see that anyway. Right, guys. I'm back on Saturday with another live stream, guys. Oh, no. I won't be here Saturday, actually. Oh, I'll be here Saturday. I will be here Saturday, actually. Yes, we'll be here. We're back at Saturday at 4 p.m. till 6. Then I have to disappear after the live stream. Not straight away. 7:15 on that night. But we'll be back on Saturday anyway with the live stream on there. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you about that. So sorry about it was a rush stream tonight. But things I had to fix tonight were not resolved. Anyway, never mind. See you guys later. Bye.